Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praises, glory, honors, and adulation unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. Alright. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who do indeed rule well and who do indeed push 100% truth. Alright. And a hearty shalom to all you sincere Ahchya out there pushing the truth, pushing this word in sincerity and in charity. For as it is written, charity, alright, covereth the multitude of sins. Now, this video that I'm doing right here is a quick response to testimony. Thousands of chariots came down. We got fed and protected. Keep the faith, Akim. Alright, this is off of the this channel here, Elders in Transit 3. Okay. This was a very beautiful video that outlined a dream that this brother had, alright, which details how really tall trees were gonna basically bend the fruit, bend down to cast their fruit once he put his hands out. I mean, you can listen to the video when you get a chance. Alright, here it is right here. We check out the comments from where people was definitely giving reference, but my comment here, this deserves a response. I pray it'll be edifying, which I really do. Okay. But yeah, man, the spirit just came on me after I listened to this video to actually do this response. All right, and so as promised, here it is, my response to this video. Now, the simplest way I can really respond to this is with some etymology right quick. Okay, because it's very important that, you know what I'm saying, when you're talking about the fig, you know. And then he also made reference to the figs being, I believe it was red and yellow in color. You know what I mean? Which they have a lot of health benefits indeed. But now when you go to the etymology of the word fig, all right, I looked this word up in the etymology, right? Check this out. Look at this. N2, dress, equipment. 1823 and phrases and phrase and full fig, hence condition, state of preparedness. Okay, state of preparedness. So there it is right there. Okay, like when you read further down, it says perhaps from the abbreviation of the word in plate illustrations and books, etc., according to others, from the fig leaves of Adam and Eve. Okay? Did not the scripture say to put on the whole armor of the Lord? Right? Matter of fact, get that scripture. Bear with me for a moment. Because, yeah, man, when it's all said and done, as it is written, alright, the Lord's servants shall indeed eat. Okay? The Lord's servants shall be satisfied indeed. Why? Because when it's all said and done, we put on the whole armor of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. We trusted in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, even at a point where it seemed like we weren't gonna survive, man. And that dream is important. You know what I'm saying? That vision is important because at the end of the day, look, only those that the Lord hath ordained, man, and those that the Lord hath ordained trust fully in the Lord, man. For they was given the spirit to trust in the Lord. So, see if I can't get the scripture real fast and bring it out for you. Bear with me for a moment. Dang, okay. Man, that was a beautiful dream. Beautiful dream. Beautiful vision. The Lord is indeed dealing with that, brother. So the simplest response to that is, you know what I mean? Preparedness, man. Preparedness. Alright? State of preparedness, okay? I'm gonna get a few scriptures, you know what I mean, as the Spirit will allow me to do. And then from there, you know, that'll be the video. This is just a short response, you know what I mean? Just wanted to let that brother know, hey man, the water again for bringing that out through the Spirit. All praises unto Yapah, Shah. Now, we gonna go to the book of Ephesians, okay, the 6th chapter, starting at the 11th verse, you know, straight to the point there. See, because at the end of the day, hey, who trusted in the Lord and was confounded, all right? This is Ephesians chapter 6, starting at verse 11. Put all the whole armor of the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Now again, look close at that word fig, okay? Dress, equipment, and phrase in full fig, hence condition, state of preparedness, all right? And how are we prepared? Well, by this word, okay? By this word. This word is what makes us fit for the Most High's use, okay? And then furthermore than that, spiritually, this is how we're being fed, because in being fed, we're being basically prepared. We're being made prepared for the greater, you know what I'm saying, for the greater reward. You see what I'm saying? The Lord is gonna feed his elect. So right now, the Lord is feeding his elect through the Spirit. Yeah, we catching hell on this side. We catching it on this side, but regardless of how much hell we catch, guess what? The Lord is preserving us. How? Through this word. All right, spiritually. But now, physically, the brother had a dream, you know what I'm saying, of something that could possibly happen. But the main representation of that dream through the Spirit is that we are basically shielded, we are preserved by the word. As the scriptures say, the word of the Lord is as a strong tower, the righteous runneth in and are safe. So let me go ahead and start this back from the top. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 11. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. The whole armor of Yahweh. All right? The whole armor of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Wachakodash, this word. Okay? Verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities. Okay? And another word for principalities is demons, man. Demons. Principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Verse 13. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor. And again, that's this word. That's the understanding of this word. Because right now, that's what's preserving us. With all the hell we're catching once again, with all the wickedness that's being done unto us and around us, roundabout, okay? This is what's preserving us, this word. This word is our bread and butter spiritually, and it's going to manifest spiritually. Just like that brother had that vision, that dream that the Lord gave unto him. Yeah, there it is. Wherefore, verse 13, take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand. Well, there you go. Okay, verse 14 says, stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. And above all, verse 16, above all, take the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. Because let's look at that, and take verse 17. This Ephesians 6 got some meat in it, boy. Verse 16, above all, Salakia, verse 17, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word. Wow, which is the word of Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachah. There you go. Okay? That dream that brother had, man, well, look, that's talking, that dream through the Spirit, that dream is talking about what's going on right now. Okay? Right now, we feasting because we have the word. Just like when all hell breaks loose on this earth, we're going to be feasting when the Lord returns with his armies. He's going to preserve us through the flesh. Yes, you're going to have some that are going to become martyrs for this word, that are going to become that are basically, yeah, like they're going to be martyrs. Okay, they're gonna give their lives for this truth. But guess what? Even in them giving their lives, man, listen, we're gonna be giving new bodies anyway. So those of us that are gonna escape all of those plagues and things of that nature, for as it is written, the righteous shall scarcely be saved. Look, we're gonna be given brand spanking new bodies anyway. All right. So it stands. It stands right there. Phone had the charm on that one. But it stands right there. Boom. Okay. And take, it says above all, 16 and 17. And above all, take the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is what? The word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rachah. That's why when we go out on the highways and byways, when we have our Bibles with us, that's why it's called our sword, man. That's why it's called our sword. So that dream, them figs, the trees, all of these things are symbolic of us basically being fed now in these times through the Spirit. Okay? Because it's all going to come to a head very soon. It's all going to come to a head very soon. And only those that were given the word, you know what I'm saying, are going to only those that are given the word are going to actually rise above all of this, are going to be saved from all of this through the Spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. See here now. With me one moment. Get this next scripture that just popped up in the book of Ecclesiasticus, the 2nd chapter and the 10th verse. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 2 and verse 10. And it reads, look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? And the answer is none. And the answer is none. Even when you look at Job and everything he went through, my man was given Many times many times the substance that he had before. Okay? He was given many times the substance that he had before. All the apostles that came before us in the ancient world, man, hey, the Lord never forsook them. Even unto Yahweh, when the Heavenly Father, when he was brought up to be crucified, after that was done, he was given power over everything. So, you know what I mean? As it is written, if children we are, then heirs, then joint heirs are we to Yahweh. Okay, so that's the basic understanding. This is the understanding that was given unto me through the Spirit, and this is why I'm responding in this manner. At the end of the day, guess what? Preparedness, okay? Preparedness. Okay? Preservation. Dress. Equipment. Okay? We're full figured in the Most High. In this word. Let's see if we can't get another see here now. Let's get into this next scripture right fast. Let's see here. This right here is the book of Matthew, the 22nd chapter. We're gonna start at the very first verse. This is the parable of the this is the parable of the marriage. Let me go ahead and start. This is Matthew 22, starting at verse 1. And Yahweh answered and spake unto them again by parables, and said, the kingdom, verse 2, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a certain king which made a marriage for his son, and sent forth his servants to call them that were bidden to the wedding, and they would not come. Verse 4, again he sent forth other servants, saying, tell them which are bidden, behold, I have prepared my dinner. I have prepared my dinner. My oxen and my fatlings are killed, and all things are ready. Come unto the marriage. But they made light of it and went their ways, one to his farm, another to his merchandise. Okay? Now, you know what? Let me just keep reading. This is just too deep. Verse 6. And the remnant took his servants and entreated them spitefully and slew them. But when the king heard thereof, he was wroth, and he sent forth his armies and destroyed those murderers and burnt up their city. Then saith he to his servants, the wedding is ready, but they which were bidden were not worthy. Go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye shall find, bid to the marriage. And that's what we do when we go out here on the highways and byways, man. That's what the elder apostle Tahar on down Ben was doing for a long time. They was going out here and bidding to the marriage. Okay? Verse 10. So those servants went out into the highways and gathered together all as they found, both bad and good, and the wedding was furnished with guests. Now here we go. And when the king came in to see the guests, he saw there a man which had not on a wedding garment. Okay, that prepared. There goes that armor, man. There goes that armor, that equipment. He wasn't dressed for the wedding. And when the king came in to see the guests, he saw there a man which had not on a wedding garment. And he said unto him, Friend, how comest thou in hither, not having a wedding garment? And he was speechless. Then said the king to the servants, Bind him hand and foot, and take him away, and cast him into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth, For many are called, but few are chosen. And those chosen few are going to be fed. They're going to be fed. Alright? They're going to be fed of that fig tree. That's going to provide all the nutrients that they need. That's going to provide everything that they could ever want. And like I said, right now, that feeding is a spiritual feeding. Okay? Every time the elders and apostles go out on the highways and byways, guess what? That's that spiritual feeding. Soon from now, the Lord is going to call his servants back from off the highways and byways. And there's going to be no more bread. The scriptures talk about there being a famine of the word, of the hearing of the word. And that's when that window's going to be shut, man. And we're living in that time now when we're getting dangerously close to that window ceiling. Okay? This truth has permeated the whole earth. All people now know of this word, know of us. And we got Ahchya out there on the four corners of the globe right now. The Lord got them sealed. And soon from now, the Most High is going to shut that door. He's going to call forth all his men. And guess what? Boom. That's going to be it. And with that, that's the video. This is my response to that brother, man. Hey, listen, your dream. All right? Your dream. As a matter of fact, let's actually go into one more. Spirit got me doing this, man. Spirit is what's really driving me to do this. Let me go into that actual account there, dealing with Adam and Eve, man. Let's get that real quick. Let's get that account. Okay. And let's see here now. Let's get all the meat off this bone. This is Genesis, the 3rd chapter. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord power hath made. And he said unto the woman, Yea, hath the Most High said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden? And the woman said unto the serpent, We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God hath said, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, hath said, Ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. Verse 4, And the serpent said unto the woman, Ye shall not surely die, for the Most High doth know, Yahweh doth know, that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. Now, the serpent, although he beguiled Eve, knowing what he was doing, he did not totally lie to Eve. Okay? But that's a topic for another video. Verse 6. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and it was pleasant to the eye, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. Okay? So basically it stoked her emotions. That so-called tree, which really and truly it's talking about it's actually talking about the knowledge of the wicked, the knowledge of the ones, the knowledge of the people round about. Okay, this is parabolic speech, but that once again is a subject for another video. And the eyes of them both were open, and they knew that they were naked. Okay, and they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves aprons. They knew that they were naked. See that? Their eyes were open and they knew that they were naked. So Let's do some diving into that, right? Let's do some diving into that real quick. The word there is naked. I was once a fool. Oh man. Here we go. Okay. Now this is the etymology of the word naked now. This is just the etymology, alright? It says here that's deep. Now this is deep. Listen to this definition here. This is the adjective naked, okay? Let's see here. This is the adjective. So you have the very first bulletin, or the very first definition of a person or part of the body without clothes, right? Then you have without the usual covering or protection. Okay, protection is a huge word there. Without leaves of a tree, plant, or animal, without leaves, hairs, scales, shells, etc. Okay, which when you really look at it, it kind of goes back to that second bullet definition here that they have, and then the one that most that is most prevalent to this verse here: exposed to harm, unprotected, or vulnerable. Well, exposed to harm, unprotected, or vulnerable, and their eyes were open, and they beheld that they were naked. Okay, naked, vulnerable, undisguised, plain. So, in a sense, innocent. There you go. You know what I mean? Oh man, it's kind of deep. So again, when you really look at this thing for really what it is, okay, that dream that you had, brother, it was basically dealing with us being covered, man. Covered. Just like right now we're covered by the word. Hey, physically we're going to be covered of the Most High, because right now, guess what? We know who the Lord's elect are that he's going to preserve, because his elect is covered by the word. And with that, I'm going to end the video here officially. This has been Ahchya. Alright? This has been Ahchya, and until the next video, I say Shalom.